Greetings YouTubers, Hellshade2 here. This video is entitled Banana Republicans, and I'm going to give you the heads up on that one right now. Most people out there that are subscribed to me are probably subscribed to Young Turks and TPM videos. And a couple of days ago I wanted to make this video, but I've been having a little problem with my camera. Seem to have got it working today, so we'll get this one done now. Now, recently, Republicans have been going on TV comparing what Obama is doing about these torture memos and leaving all this up to the hands of the Attorney General and whether anybody should be prosecuted over this. Okay, they're likening this to a banana republic, saying, but this is something a banana republic would do. Now, just because you disagree with the previous administration, you're going to arrest them and put them in jail? You're going to prosecute them? And these Republicans just don't seem to get it, okay? And I'll tell you what they don't get. First off, they don't get what they did is torture, and what they did was breaking laws. Whoever was actually involved, whoever ordered it, they broke laws. Now, just to give you a little tidbit for you people to chew on here. A UN convention signed in 1984. Okay, somebody sent me a little tidbit on this. A username Skydaddy7. I want to thank him for that if he watches this video. And I'll give you this quote. The United States participated actively and effectively in negotiation of the convention. It marks a significant step in the development during this century of international measures against torture and other inhuman treatment or punishment. Ratification of the convention by the United States will clearly express United States opposition to torture, an abhorrent practice unfortunately still prevalent in the world today. The core provisions of the convention establish a regime for international cooperation in the criminal prosecution of torturers relying on so-called universal jurisdiction. Each state party is required either to prosecute torturers who are found in its territory or to extradite them to other countries for prosecution. By giving its advice and consent to ratification of this convention, the Senate of the United States will demonstrate unequivocally our desire to bring an end to the abhorrent practice of torture. Now, who knows which president signed this convention? Okay, and I bet a lot of you already do know. It was the Republicans' big hero, Ronald Reagan, in 1984. Now, you got to really love that one, folks. I mean, really. The Republicans' own freaking hero. That most of these Republicans worship, Reagan like he's some sort of god. If you remember some of the debates they had, before the presidential election that we just had, how many of them were talking up Ronald Reagan, this, that, and the other freaking thing. Now, any Republicans out there, your freaking heroes, your boy hero here, freaking signed a freaking UN convention against torture. And what all these Republican boys are doing now? We're torturing now. Yeah, okay, that works real good. Then you get freaking people, we'll get back to this one, though, I was just going to say it in a second, but, there's a lot of things George Bush did that weren't correct, it's like, you take a look at it, it's like, oh, what's this, the Constitution? We don't need that. Get rid of it. Okay? Oh, laws? Laws? We don't have to obey laws. We're Republicans. We're above the law. Throw those out, too. What do we need that for? We can do what the hell we want. We're in charge. I'm the president, and what the president does isn't against the law. Yeah, alright. Then you get Bill O'Reilly. Bill O'Reilly on freaking Fox News. Another douchebag asshole. All he's parroting all freaking week, since all this stuff came out, is show trial, show trial, show trial. O'Reilly want a cracker? Get the hell out of here. Show trials. Newsflash you, Bill O'Reilly. Laws were broken. You don't have show trials for broken laws. It's what they call an actual trial. Freaking Fox News. They shouldn't even call it a news station. They should call it entertainment, because that's about all it is. There's no news involved. No spin zone? I'll tell you what. If the freaking planet stopped, fucking Fox News would freaking spin off the fucking face of the earth with the fucking spin they have. Jesus Christ. What a bunch of fucking crackpot idiots. I'll tell you, folks. Don't get me started. I get pissed off with this shit. Anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to freaking put up the links up here. I'm going to go find those 2 videos. And just so anybody hadn't seen them, they could see what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, and there's one last thing, and one of them is John McCain. Okay, John McCain has lost any little bit of respect I might have had for him for being a Vietnam vet, because he doesn't actually say it in this video, but in another video I saw on him on CNN the other day, he's actually condoning what the Republicans did. Obviously because, you know, he's a member of their party. But for a person who was actually freaking tortured, okay, to not want to prosecute people who practice torture, I don't understand that, and I don't buy it. So John McCain, if you happen to see this video, you got no respect for me at all now, pal. I mean, I didn't have much for you beforehand because, as far as I'm concerned, you're lame. But now you have absolutely zero. Zilch. Nothing. And with that said, I'll bid everybody a good day, a good evening, or whatever time it happens to be when you view this video. And, take care.